the sensation that is associated with is that of expansion. Yeah? When you are happy, what is the sensation? It's something new is expanding. Right? And similarly, when you are insulted and when you are heartbroken, what is the sensation associated with it? Something is shrinking inside. There is something that is crushing. So there is something in you that is expanding and that's contracting. What is this something? We never paid attention to. Are you all right here? Up there? You're all here? So this something in us that expands and contracts, which makes you happy and unhappy, we never pay attention to that. The ancient Rishi said, Prasarasatu Vigyeya. Know that something in you which is expanding, knowing which you get stability in life. That is the self. We think our mind is inside the body. That is not the case. Our body is inside the mind. Have you heard about the phantom limbs? Doctors know. People, even though their hands or legs are amputated, they still feel pain or itching pain. This is our subtle body. We have three bodies. This is gross body, subtle body of vibrations, energy, thoughts and emotions is made up of, which we experience in dream state, and then the causal body, which we experience in the deep sleep. And deep sleep gives us energy. Every night, when you are in deep sleep, when you go to deep sleep, you are in touch with your vast body, that is your causal body, and there is no thought, nothing, just emptiness. And then when you wake up, you feel very fresh, because there is a source of energy. That is the source of intuition. That is the source of creativity also. So unconsciously, every night we are in touch with our causal body. But if we make an effort to be consciously aware of our subtle body, that is when our sixth sense wakes up. As a child, we all have the sixth sense. Even though you have, you all had gut feeling. Haven't you had some gut feeling?
Yes.
How many of you had gut feeling?
Yes.
I'm sure everybody had gut feeling. But it just comes by hook or fluke. We don't know how to have a repeated experience of it. How to access the sixth sense at will. This we don't know. I think if I stand up, you won't be able to see me, right?
It is fixed. It is fixed. You can stand.
I can stand up? It is fixed? Oh. Let me try this, okay? Can you still see me? So, the sixth sense is there in us. The gut feeling comes up within and it defies all other logic. Sometimes you think logically something, but your gut feeling says something else and you follow it and you find yourself to be correct, right? Gut feeling can never be wrong. If it's wrong, it was never a gut feeling. So sixth sense is always right. And that is available to you when you return yourself from the five senses, even for a few moments. See, when you listen to, when you're hearing a good music, nice music, how do you do that? You close your eyes and you really listen to the music, right? If you notice children, they are tasting lollipop, and you ask them, what is your name? They won't talk to you. They don't hear at all. They are so immersed. So if you immerse yourself in any one of the senses, even for a few moments, it takes you to another dimension within you. We don't do that. We are eating, we are thinking. We are walking, we are thinking. And you are talking to somebody and they are thinking something else. Are you all here?
Yeah.
You know what psychologists say? If a speaker speaks for 10 minutes, the audience go for a cappuccino, drink 3 times. So every 3 minutes your mind will be drifted off. But children are not like that. As kids, we had full attention. Then there was a wow in a child's eye. We lost that. The more we think we know, we become almost dead. We are not alive. Meditation brings the liveliness in. Usually people think meditation is not for us. We have ambition, we have to do so much work. It is for people who are retired or nothing much to do. 80 plus can sit and meditate. No. Why would the 80 plus want to meditate when they don't need so much energy at that time? When you have to do a lot of work, when you have responsibility, that is when you need energy, right? If you need to go to shopping, then you need money also. When you don't need to, if you are in a forest in Amazon jungle, what is the point of you having any money there? It's useless for you, right? Meditation is like mental hygiene. You are all taught dental hygiene, you brush your teeth. Like that every day, few minutes of meditation uplift our spirit and get our access to our sixth sense. Are you all still here?
Yes.
See, as I am talking, do you notice in your mind there is a dialogue going on? You say, yes, yes, I agree. I say, no, no, I don't agree. Yes, I know. No. We have 7 layers to our existence. Body, breath, mind. Is your mind here? Mind, intellect. The intellect which judges, discriminates all that. Intellect. Then memory. You know, memory. We remember that. What do you remember? Which are essential. When something you feel is important, those things you keep in memory. Right? Now I ask you, what did you have for breakfast on 31st of May? You have definitely had breakfast or lunch. What did you have for dinner on 31st May? Do you remember? No. You don't remember. But you remember when someone has even 10 years back scolded you or said an hurled insult. Right? If 10 compliments are given to you and one insult, what would you hold on to?
Insult.
All the 10 compliments will go up in the air. One insult will stick by. But children are not like that. Have you noticed babies? The tears are still in their cheek and they start smiling. And for you, if you have had an argument, for you to smile back, it will take around how many days, how many months. But neither in school nor at home we learn how to manage our emotions. Our grandmother used to say, go to a corner and count 10. Those days it would work, but now you count even 1,000 and go to a corner and it doesn't work. Here the secret is with our breath. When we learn meditation and breathing with the breath and Sudarshan Kriya, we can change the mindset. We can see our mind becomes fresh and alive. And we're free from the negativity. Post-COVID today, have you noticed there is so much aggression in society, isn't it? On one side there is aggression, on the other side depression and suicidal tendencies. In this country, 400 doctors are taking their life away every year. Those who are supposed to help others are harming their own life. And depression is so much. "27 veterans are committing suicide every day. Every 40 seconds, one person is taking his or her life away in the world. You know what is depression? It is the subtle body shrinking. Suppose you have a very tight rope around your neck. What if your tendency is to just get rid of it, right? If your jacket is too tight, what do you want to do? Just want to remove it to feel the freedom. That's what happens. When the subtle body shrinks, a person doesn't want to live. Now we don't know how to expand the subtle body. That is where meditation, pranayama, the breathing technique, all comes in hand. If you do this, then what happens? Your subtle body becomes robust. You feel normal. And then when it expands further, it is so blissful, energetic, and centered. When you are centered, you have sense of humor. Even if someone hurts an insult, you smile at them. It doesn't bother you. See, we have not learned this in the school. Today, look at the violence in this country. It's really appalling, isn't it? Don't we want a safe world for our coming generation? Huh? 2.8 mass shootings per day make you wonder, are we in a civilized society or quantum barbaric age? No, we have to do something. We can't leave such a bad world for our younger generation. Do you agree with me? We need to create a violence-free society. Art of Living's aim is to create a stress-free and violence-free society. That's our vision. Violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect. You know how many types of inhibitions people have? It's so surprising. Prejudice. Prejudice against about race, about religion, about gender, about age. Kids of one age group doesn't communicate with kids of another age group. Isn't it? Even teenagers, their communication with adults are not 100% because there is some prejudice. The same thing they will communicate with their own age group. But if it comes from someone above them, there is, I know it better, you don't know. Isn't it? Gender prejudice. This is because of lack of education, lack of understanding, a broader understanding about what life is, what our being is, what Atman is. And art of living, that is what teaches us. Violence-free society, disease-free body, confusion-free mind, inhibition-free intellect, trauma-free memory, and sorrow-free soul. This is the birthright of every individual. Let's make life a celebration. Ananda deva kalmani bhutani jaya. We're all born out of bliss. And every child which has come onto this planet has come as a bundle of joy. No child is born as a bad child. If it has become bad, it's because they never had an opportunity to learn how to get rid of stress, how to communicate better, how to embrace everyone as part of us. This idea that the whole world is one family, we all belong to each other, is somehow missing from society. The other seems to be a threat for one's existence. Then there will be war, there will be crime, there will be distress, there will be depression. All these negative things goes on in the world as we see. Can we all commit as a little bit of our time, or whatever it is also, time, to make this world a better place?
Yes.
Yes.
That's it. By the way, though this knowledge comes from India, it is universal. Do you know, by the way, 70% of English language is all Sanskrit? How many of you do know about it? Raise your hand. How many of you know? Some of you are not raising hand for God. What's the matter? Either you know or you don't know. Do you know even the parts of body are all in Sanskrit? Heart, Hridaya, hand, Hasta, Nasika, nose. Nasika, nose. Danta, dental. Huh? And do you know the months are also in Sanskrit? December, what does it mean? December, in English? Huh? Does December has any meaning in English? November has any meaning? September? No. But Amber means what? Sky. Thus Amber means what? 10th sky. November, 9th sky. October, Ashtambar, 8th sky. September, 7th sky. Shasht, August. Shasht means 6th August. Today, August 1st. This is all in Sanskrit. Falgun, you have heard about Falgun? Indians have heard about Falgun. What is the last month? Falgun. February. Fagun. Fagun is the last one. February. March was the first new year in the whole world. Even today in Afghanistan, Iran, Iraq, and Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, they're all celebrating, when? March is the new year. Only 500 years ago, a king in England decided to have the new year in January instead of March. He declared, because he was born in January, and he declared New Year will start from January 1st, first month of the year. in the cold winter. But people continue to celebrate end of March and up to 1st of April. And so, to humiliate them, he declared April 1st as a Fool's Day. Do you know the origin of Fool's Day? How many of you didn't know? Come on, tell me. April 1st, Fool's Day, you know that? Yeah. That you know, but you didn't know what's the origin. The origin is people kept celebrating New Year in the spring. And the whole nature is becoming new leaves are coming, the buds are blossoming, there is spring, and New Year was celebrated at that time. But just to humiliate them, the king decided to call it Fool's Day. This is just for your entertainment. But we are beyond language. If you go to the root of every language, you will find there is oneness. Similarly, when you go to the deep depth of every culture, it all comes to there is a common shared values. Same with all religions talk about love, compassion, togetherness, happiness, all that. Beautiful values. But the essence is spiritual, the essence is experience. What we have done, we have thrown out the banana and holding on to the banana skin. That's what has happened. There was only one Jesus, there are 72 sects of Christianity. Each one saying, I am the right one. Only one Lord Buddha, there are 32 sects of Buddhism in the world. Prophet Muhammad was one. You know how many sects of Islam are there? 135 sects of Islam. And Hinduism, you can't even count. There's so many. It's good. Diversity is good. I'm not saying you shouldn't have diversity. Diversity is good. When I went to Lahore, Pakistan, in the Lahore University, I had a talk. There were thousands of youth. It was the first time someone from India has come. There was a lot of excitement. And one youth asked me a question. You know, we believe in only one God and you believe in so many gods. That is our problem. I said, look, you have same wheat by which you make naan, you make bread, you make samosa, you make kachori, you make pasta, you make so many things. But it's all made up of one wheat, isn't it? Including Karachi halwa. He said yes. But it's all same wheat. I said, my dear, nature loves diversity. God loves diversity. Why did he make so many fauna, flora for you? One who loves diversity, why do you put him in same military suit every day? He can come in any costumes. He doesn't have to be in the same uniform. Right? One who loves diversity would appear in diverse form. So we love more costumes. And same God, we put him in different costumes every day. He likes fashion. I said, oh, we never thought like this. See, it's the same rice. You make idli, you make dosa, you make shawari. You make so many type of rice. If you go to south of India, in one meal you may have to eat 5 type of rice. It's lemon rice, tamarind rice, curd rice, yogurt rice, and then sweet rice and chai. So many type of rice. Because we love diversity. The diversity should not be a point of contention. It should be an occasion of celebration. What do you say? Otherwise, God would have created only potatoes and say, oh, come on, eat potatoes all your life. Only potato. Even in potato, there are 3,000 varieties of potatoes. When I went to Colombia, that's what I heard, they have 3,000 varieties of potato. So nature loves diversity. Honoring life is what we have to teach. Don't you think so? Yes. Honor each other. There is not enough time to be in love. Why we spend so much time in anger, hatred, jealousy, all this negativity? I wonder how people can live with all this negativity. I do understand that they never got an opportunity to know that which is beyond all this. Yeah. There is something inside of you that is so vast, so beautiful, beyond words. And a glimpse of it can open new dimensions in life. This is not just everything in life, there are so many dimensions. And if we live our life without opening to our higher dimension, we have not lived a full life. It's a very poor life. Utter poverty. Yeah. We must take some time off every year, at least every 6 months, 3-4 days, just to go with him. You know, even your car, you take it to service, right? After every 6 months, 1 year, don't you take your car to service?
Every 3 months.
But you don't do this to your own body. Your body needs servicing. Just 3-4 days of proper exercise, aligning yourself with nature, going deep in meditation, eating proper food, resting well, listening to some knowledge. Meditation can recharge your batteries. Recharge your batteries beyond your wildest expectations. In this country also we have many silence workshops and all the long weekends. Day by day weekend we have. Do we have one in Texas also? Organizers here mental. There is one going to happen in Boone, North Carolina. We are having one silent retreat. So this is very necessary. You know, when the mind goes into silence, it becomes all the more vibrant and resilient when it comes out. Then everything you are able to see better, enjoy better. You know, fragrance will be more, sharp. Our eyes, our ears, our voice, all our senses get rejuvenated. They become very sharp. We have also trained 100,000 children in the intuition process. You know, they can make their eyes closed, they can see things, know things, and tell you things. Are there some kids here who have done intuition process? Can you raise your hand? Any parents here whose children there? Yeah, I see some hands going up here. Yeah, can you raise your hand up? Yeah. I think we'll have more. You know, the children, their grades go up. Those who are very mediocre in the classes, they become number 1. Brilliant. Not only that, if you lose your diamond ring or car key, you just have to ask your kid and they will tell you where you are. They know what questions are going to appear to them in the exams. They become so brilliant. There is another generation of brilliance that's coming up with these programs for children. Are you all still here?
Yes.
You know, when I came here 15 years ago, before that in 99 or 98, sometime like that, when I was touring America 42 years back, and people said, Gurudev, what you're teaching is so good, but here, you know, there will be a lot of prejudice, so if you wear a jeans and t-shirt and jeans and short hair, then you will be more accepted. I said, I'm not going to change. But nobody in India will learn from me. You know. I have my whole uniform of a teacher in India. I have to be this way. I want people to get over the prejudice. You see, today you don't accept somebody's dress, tomorrow you don't accept somebody's skin color, and the next day you have to do something. This is not done, right? We have to see something beyond. I say we accept food from every part of the world, don't we? Eating Chinese food, you don't become Chinese. Your nose doesn't start looking different. By eating Danish cookies, you won't become Danish, right? By eating Mexican food, you don't become Mexican. So we accept food from every part of the world, music from every part of the world. When it comes to wisdom, why do we shy? Doesn't matter from where the wisdom comes. Wisdom is for everybody. And it belongs to the whole world. Fortunately today, almost one third of world's population are doing meditation and yoga. It is no longer a taboo. Even in India, 42 years back, it was not a mainstream narrative. Someone doing meditation, parents would get scared. Maybe they will go to Himalayas, drop out. Responsibilities at home, maybe run away. This was a fear in the minds of people. But today, fortunately, that is not the case. It's the most sought after wellness program in the world today. So, let's all work together, and World Culture Festival is coming. And I take it for granted you're all part of it. Aren't you? You're all volunteering for World Culture Festival? Those up in the first chair there, those who are sitting in the heaven? Right? They say there are, in Sanskrit it says, there are 3 levels of heaven, Bhur, Bhuva, Swa. Those are sitting in all those levels. They're all coming, right? Yeah, come and let's all make this a beautiful celebration. And let's work in this country, in our neighborhood. Care for the people who are unhappy and who don't know how to get access to their inner peace. Yeah? Shall we all do that? Shall we all work for that? You know, there are 2 kinds of happiness. There is one happiness that you get when you get things. This is what we were all born with, right? As a child, you are given a gift, you felt so happy. Be happy when we get things. There is another happiness that we get when we give. That is the happiness of the grandmother or your mother. You know that when you go home, your mother makes many different dishes and her joy is in feeding you. When she is alone, she will just have a cup of tea and a piece of toast. She doesn't bother to cook so much food. Right? See, the joy of the grandfather, grandmother is to feed, is to give. That is a mature joy. So, from the joy of grabbing and having to the joy of giving and sharing, we all must grow before we drop our body. How do you say? Now I'll take just a few questions. If you have some questions, I'll take them. Yeah. One more thing I'd like to share. You know, when this COVID came, I had asked Ayurvedic doctor in the Siddha system of medicine to look for something, and I also got through my own intuition some herbs, and it became 19 herbs formula. And I called them NOC 19. And it has been very effective. In 3 days' time, those who are COVID positive become COVID negative. And it is also helping all sorts of viral infections, bacterial and viral infections. And it took almost 2.5 years for the government of India to go rigorous testing and the clinical trials, and then they have approved it as a treatment for viral infections, including COVID. Now here in this country, Stanford University, they have done in vitro studies. They found this formula blocks the virus 100%. They say it is better than vaccine, whereas vaccine efficiency only 60%. This does the job of vaccine as well. And now they are going to do more trials, it will take more time, but right now it is as a supplement. And they say it does same work like remdesivir in treating COVID without any side effects. That is the beauty. And if you feel that you sat with somebody who had COVID, you don't have to worry. And if you have not taken vaccine also, this one of these tablets with your meal, that's it. And any other viral infection. And if there are doctors here and research scientists, you are most welcome to do more research on any type of viral fevers or infections. Yeah. It's found to be really, really effective. So keep one with you and give it to your friend also. Yeah.
Available outside?
Is it available here? We have? Find out. If it's not, otherwise you can get it online. Actually, it's very good. And I'm glad Stanford University is the first university to do. There are many want to do, but they say it will cost quite a bit and quite some time also. I said, okay, let them keep doing, but I'll do it first. And you may have any questions, but this book, Journey Within, I've answered many of those questions. But if you have some,
Really, if we desire something in our life, but it seems like it's not coming to us, should we give up and let the universe perform its magic, or should we keep trying to manifest it from our own consciousness and beliefs?
that you have to see whether it is worth pursuing the desire. I want to give you one incident. One of the past Prime Minister of India, he has invited me to his farmhouse. It was just outside Delhi. he wanted to do some meditation. This was way back in the early 80s. So I went there and the Gurudev, before I could sit in this place really, but I did 20 years I tried to become a Prime Minister and did all what one should do and what one should not do also. But now you see there are so many guards here, I lost my freedom. I don't think there is any more charm left in it. He said that. For that you have to strive so much. Yeah? So you should see whether it is worth your time or not.
Dear Gurudev, how to get away from the fear of negative thoughts? Yours, loving. Fear of negative thoughts.
You know, negative thoughts, they come and they go. So what? The more you resist them, the more they come. Just embrace them, give them a hug.
Gurudev, how do we remain grounded when facing unknown events that can impact oneself and our dependents?
Let's go.
Go slow.
Gurudev, how can we remain grounded when facing unknown events that can impact oneself and dependents without knowing the outcome or result?
See, this is not first time you have such fear of the unknown. You have had before also, isn't it? Is it the first time? No. How did you overcome them all? Okay, I know many of you have this question, whether life is destiny or free will. Right? How many of you have this question? I know. Life is a combination of both. Destiny and free will. It's not all free will, it is not all destiny. Like your height is your destiny, your weight is your free will. If you are weighing 200 pounds and you can't say this is my destiny and say come on stop those burgers and get on to the treadmill, you can be 150 pounds, you can lose 50 pounds. Right? So, see the past as destiny, future as free will and live in the present moment. This is the way of the intelligence. If we think the past was free will, we will keep regretting, and the more you regret, you become more toxic. Toxicity develops in your system, you become more unhappy. So you have to see the past as destiny. And the future, if you think as destiny, you'll become so slow, you will become inactive, you'll become lazy. That is no good either. So the past is destiny. Future is free will, in the present you can be happy. This is the way of the intelligence. The fools, they think the future is destiny and they don't do anything about it. They think past is free will and they keep regretting the past and they become miserable in the present. So, that is lack of wisdom, I would say. Okay? So you pick many of these questions from the book. Shall we end with the music? Yeah? Go. All the best to everyone. सबको आशीर्वाद।
Jaya 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 Gurudev
here with us today. We hope you've had a peaceful and uplifting evening.